Hello, people who speak English in our television. Again with the talk our online talk is this one. All right. Today again with Dr. Sayed, one of our teachers in our school, who is carry on delighted us with the rhythm of our body. Very nice topic.
Hello, everyone, and hello, doctor. How are you? How's everything? And I hope everybody is fine over there. And yes, of course, it is again the connectivity which has brought us together over here today. And we are going to speak further on. Should we start, doctor?
Okay, we will start with the presentation. And let me share the first slide and then you can talk. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, Dr. Sayed, now is your time to do your presentation. Okay,
Yeah, thank you,
we're
doctor.
ready to listen you. All right.
Yeah, surely. So last time we left our presentation at the notion that pain is the tissue crying for oxygen. If we talk about the transportation of the oxygen from the inhaling process to the cell, it is a journey. Like when a person inhales the oxygen, it goes to the lungs and then goes to the heart, and from heart it is pumped to each and every nook and corner of the body, and it reaches through the mode of the capillaries into the capillary beds, and from the capillary beds to the extracellular matrix, and from extracellular matrix to the cell, and from cell to the mitochondria and to the synthesis of ATP, and from ATP synthesis, then the function of the cell is better and the cell is healthy. And to maintain the rhythmicity of the cell and to maintain the cell in a good way, the oxygen should reach over there. And it all depends upon the quality of the extracellular matrix. Because I told you an example that if in an aquarium or in a pond where the fishes are there, they are moving very freely unless the water is very clear. If the water is not clear, it is unhealthy and all the fishes will die. And so the most important is that the water should be very clear enough and hygienic for the fishes to live in. And similarly, like that, the extracellular matrix should be very, very fine, and the quality of this extracellular matters for the cell to live in. If the quality of the extracellular matter is not good, there is no logistic transportation of oxygen very finely, and the cell cannot receive the nutrients, and so there is a death of the cell. As the cell death is there, the rhythm will be lost. And when the cell is rhythmicity is lost, the tissue is connectivity is lost, the tissue connectivity is lost, the organ system is lost. The breakdown of the logistic of oxygen transport, as I told you, that when the oxygen reaches to the quality extracellular matrix, from there it is transported into the cell, and from cell it reaches to the mitochondria, the powerhouse of the cell, and from there the synthesis of the adenosine triphosphate ATP, which in turn helps in the functionality of the cell. A relaxed muscle needs oxygen. If you have seen, doctor, bodybuilders having huge muscle bulks and all, and they are doing that wonderful shows, and they show the body in a good way, and we consider them that they are very healthy. But no, that's not the case. All the muscles are contracted and in a tension, so they don't have an adequate amount of oxygen within the cells. This is the problem, that a person definitely needs oxygen for the muscles to get relaxed. If you take an example of a dead body, you see the dead body is very stiff, or grasping the hands, or like that. This is the reason, because now the connectivity is lost. The oxygen is no longer reaching to the cell. And when the oxygen is not reaching the cell, that means rigor mortis. The body gets very tightened, it gets contracted. So it is very important for a relaxed muscle to have the oxygen.
That's very interesting. You're talking, Dr. Sayed. Very, very interesting for our audience, because you say, we're talking in our school about the detoxification of the extracellular matrix.
Absolutely.
This is the thing we do in the programming of the biochemistry, and the things you are telling now is connected with this. If the extracellular matrix is all we see normally involved in contamination, there is not oxygen, there is not enzymatic changes, and it's not healthy. That's very, very interesting.
Yes,
And
sir.
we will go to the next diapositive now. Okay, Dr. Sayed, we're ready for the next diapositive. The next diapositive is alpha rib. The talk for you.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. As we were talking about the rhythmicity of the body, how the body cells are skeletal muscle cells, 8 to 12 hertz, they are synchronizing. And we also heard that a relaxed muscle needs oxygen. And when a body is in a relaxed state, it is all the cells are synchronized in 8 to 12 hertz of frequency. So likewise, our brain is also having some rhythms. We have alpha rhythms, beta rhythms, gamma rhythms, which are in our brain cells. And why I am taking alpha rhythm? Because when alpha rhythm, we talk about alpha rhythm is having the same frequency of our skeletal muscles, like 11 to 12 hertz. And when these alpha rhythms are in contact with the cellular rhythms of the skeletal muscle, our body is in a good harmony. It is in a relaxed state. Now, as I told you, the alpha waves are the neural oscillations in the frequency range of 8 to 12 hertz, arising from the synchronous and coherent electrical activity of thalamic pacemaker cells in humans. The thalamic pacemaker cells in the human brain are responsible of this 8 to 12 hertz alpha rhythms. And what this alpha is the resting state of the brain, which means alpha waves aid overall mental coordination, calmness, alertness, mind-body integration, and learning. So when these alpha rhythms are in synchronization with the body's muscular cell rhythm, they are synchronized all together. That means our body is in a good harmony. This is the thing which is very important. Alpha rhythms and our body rhythms get together and we are in a relaxed state. With this concept of relaxation, we have come across with one program which we'll be talking later. That is the stress management. Stress management by means of I have created a technique from Jacob's technique. I have created one technique by which we make a person to sleep and bring him in a total relaxed state. That is a deeper sleep, we call it.
That's interesting.
Now,
That's very
yes,
interesting, Dr. Sayed. The interesting, the alpha waves. This is connected also. There is music therapy also.
absolutely, doctor.
Some vibration. No, they said 453 vibration waves. This is good for our body. No, they use it
Yes,
for health. No, that the things you are telling now is saying that alpha waves is important in the rhythm. Medicine don't take care on it, and it's very, very sad because medicine is doing only pharmaceutical components, only tablets. They don't see the spirit, the mind, the vibration of the body, and we are vibration. We communicate each other, and we communicate with the universe through vibration. That's
Absolutely,
very,
doctor.
very, very. I tell you some experience that this confirming the things you are telling. Many years ago, they did in France an experiment. Nanotechnology now it can
Yes.
allow us do different things. They take a particle, they divide in two, and they send one particle in the other part of the ocean. I don't remember if it was in New York, in another part. And they observe. At the same time, the particle in France move in that way, the other part of the particle in New York move at the same time in the same way. This is communication.
So the connectivity, yes,
This is
exactly.
connectivity. This is the thing you're telling now. Connectivity.
Yes.
This is proof now, but nobody talk about that because I think they believe that we are doing fantastic things. And no, this is real. This is real, and in the future, you will see all will be related with communication. That's why it's very important the things you are talking now. Okay, we will go to the next diapositive. Okay, Dr. Sayed, from now finish. For
Yes.
the next step is the next time, all right? And our people will say, when is the next? When is the next? All right, okay? We say bye-bye, everybody, and we see you in the next television. And thank you so much, Dr. Sayed, for your time in our radio television, okay? You can
Thank you
say
very much,
hello to
doctor.
the people, yeah?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. See you.
Thank you very much. Bye bye.